Greetings of the day, students. Welcome back to our online classes. So, in today's class, we are having a discussion on our third course, that is the gifts of the Magi. Gift of the Magi. So, here I want you to know at first what is Magi. Magi means a person, a wise man who brought a gift, who came from east and brought a gift for the Jesus Christ, right? So Magi means what? The person or a wise man who brought a gift for the Jesus Christ when he was an infant. Infant means baby, infant, right? So that's what they have taken Magi here. So we have to understand why they have taken Magi. Magi means what? The wise man, right? So in this story, I want you to know, before that, I want you to know, O. Henry is an American writer. Yes, he has written this short story. It's a short story written by O. Henry. O. Henry is an American writer, and this short story is published at first in the year of 1905. Yes, it is published in the year of 1905 at first. Okay, and this story talks about a two young married couple who are, sacrificing their pride things to give a gift each other. Right? So they give the gifts wisely. Yes, wisely they plan and give the gift for each other. That's what they have taken the name Magi, wise man. The gift of Magi means wise man. So here what characters we have? They both are the wise fellows. Okay, let's see how they will gift each other. Okay, let's begin. $1.87. $1.87. Right? So how we have 1 rupee 87 paisa, like that. $1.87 cents. That was all. And 60 cents it was in pennies. Paisas, right? Pennies saved 1 and 2 at a time by bulldozing the grocer and the vegetable man and the butcher until one's cheeks burned with the silent imputation of parsimony that such close dealing implied. So what we are learning here, they were having only $1.87. Yes, you will get to know. And this $1.87 is saved bulldozing. I want you to know the meaning. buldozing. Right? Bulldozing means what? Arguing forcefully. Bulldozing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Arguing forcefully. Okay, the grocer and the vegetable man and the butcher means the one who sells the flesh. Yes, until one's cheeks burn with a silent imputation of parsimony. Yes, I want you to know what is parsimony. Parsimony means extreme unwillingness to spend money. Right? Then such close dealing implied. So what is the meaning of this? Pennies saved 1 and 2 at a time by bulldozing the grocer and the vegetable man and the butcher until one's cheeks burned with the silent imputation of parsimony that close dealing implied. So it means the ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಸ್ಥರು, ಗ್ರಾಸರ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, the vegetable vendor ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ butcher ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, the one who sells flesh, the ಮಾಂಸವನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೋ butcher, right? ಅವರು ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಈ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಈ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಏನಿದಲ್ಲ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಕ ಒಟ್ಟ ಹಿಂಜರಿತಾನು. ಪ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ಮೋನಿ ಇಂಪ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ಮೋನಿ. ಪ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ಮೋನಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಕ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡು ಮನುಷ್ಯ, ರೈಟ್? ದೆನ್ 3 times Della counted. Who did it all? Who did it? Who argued with the vegetable vendor or grocer or butcher? Della. Yes, we have a character called Della. Right? Della. Then $1.87 and the next day would be Christmas. So Della has somehow saved $1.87. Yes, tomorrow the next day is a Christmas. Let's see why she is saving the money. As I told you, to give a gift only, right? Then there was clearly nothing to do but plop down. Plop down means what? Fell down. Flop down. Plop down. Fell down. Fell down on the shabby little couch. Shabby little means odd looking or color faded. Shabby looking couch. C-O-U-C-H. C-O-U-C-H. Couch. You can say sofa. Sofa. Yes. She just sat on the sofa and howled. Started making a sound in a sorrow. Della did it, which instigates, brings about or tells about the moral reflection. Instigate means what? Tells about or brings about the moral reflection that life is made up of full of sobs, snipples and smiles. With snipples predominating. Life is full of sobs and snipples and smiles. Yes. So, and totally in these all three, which is a predominating? Snipples. Right? Then, why the mistress of the home is gradually subsiding. Subsiding means changing from that stage to the second. Yes, she sat on the couch and started weeping. Yes, she was crying because she had only $1.87 with her. Right? I want you to understand. Avಳು ಈ ಸೋಫಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ she was having only $1.87. That's what she was crying. She had not had enough money to give a gift or a present to her husband, right? Then furnished. Take a look at the home. A furnished flat at $8 per week. It did not exactly beg a description, but it certainly had that word on the lookout of the Mandy Sunny Square. Mandy Sunny, I want you to know this. Mandy Sunny Square means beggar. Beggars, right? A furnished flat. These fellows were having a furnished flat. They had taken a flat for a rent of $8 per week, and that was not that was not like a beggar's description. It means that is not so. Here is the meaning. I want you to know that beggar's description. Yeah, impossible to describe in the words. That flat was so beautiful, impossible to describe. Yes, here, and they have also given that word on the lookout, Madicani Square. Madicani or Madicani Squad means these fellows were not having enough money. Still, they were leading a luxurious life in a rented flat of $8 per week. Right? Then, in the vestibule means the entrance. At the entrance of that flat, right? Where at the vestibule means at the entrance of the flat. What was there? The letter box into which no letter would go. there was a letter box and no letter would go in that. Then, and an electric button from which no mortal finger could coax, or a mortal finger could touch it or make a bell, right? Also, upper training trianto. Upper training trianto means, upper training trianto means connected to letter would go. Sorry, upper training trianto was card bearing the name Mr. James Dillingham Eng. So at the entrance ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಬಟನ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಎಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಅಪರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತ್ರಿಯಾಂಟೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. ಆ ಮನೆ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಏನ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಲಿಂಗಮ್ ಯಂಗ್. ಎಸ್, ಆ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಯಾರು ರೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ನೇಮ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಲಿಂಗಮ್ ಯಂಗ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಓನರ್ or a rented owner, right? The Dillingham had been flung to breeze during a former period of prosperity when its possessor was being paid 30 per week. Yes, that Dillingham he used to work in a press. There he was work as a typist, right? There at the beginning his owner used to give $30 per week. Yes, Mr. James used to get $30 per week. Jim ಗೆ at the beginning ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಂಬಳ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ $30 ಸಂಬಳ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ when the income was shrunk to $20, through they were thinking seriously of contracting into modest and unassuming D. But so after ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಅವ್ನು $30 ಇದ್ದ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ $20 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ತೊಂದರೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅನುಭವಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ರೈಟ್? That only the modest and unassuming. But whenever Mr. James Dillingham Young came home and reached his flat above, he was called James and greatly hugged by Mistress James Dillingham Young, already introduced to you as a Della, which is all very good. So ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರು ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೇನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. whenever he comes, yes, that she used to stand upstairs and call him James. When he comes inside the home, she used to go and hug him and welcome, right? So ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು ಸೇಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? Then so here Mistress James Dillingham means who? The Della. She's a wife of Zim. So here we have two characters, Della and Zim. Clear? Then Della finished her cry and attended to her cheeks with a powder. No, she finished her crying. She sat on the couch and she was crying, as you know. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಕೌಚ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಸೋಫಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ $1.87 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ಇರೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಆಕೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಶನ್ ಅದು ಏನದು ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಶಿ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಟು ಹರ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್. ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎನಫ್ ಮನಿ ವಿತ್ ಹರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ crying by sitting on the couch, right? Now what happened? Now Della finished her cry and attended her cheeks with the powder. What she has done? She just applied powder to her cheeks and she got ready to go out, right? She stood by the window and looked out dully at grey cat walking. A grey fence in a grey backyard. Grey means a color, already you know. What happened? She stood by the window, means beside the window she stood, and what she was doing? She was looking so dully looked out. She looked out, and what was there? A dully at grey cat walking. She was also just going like a cat walking. I think you know what is cat walk, right? Cat walking. A grey fence, yes, around her house. She was having a grey fences. ನೀವೇನಂತೀರಿ, ಕಟ್ಟಂಜರಿ, yes, fence, right? In a grey backyard. Backyard also was grey. Grey means what? Why they have taken grey here? Grey means because it was cloudy. So whenever it will be cloudy, you can find whole, the environment looks like little grey. That's what they have said as a grey. Tomorrow would be Christmas Day. She had only $1.87 which to buy us in a present. As we all know, she was having only $1.87. With that, she has to buy a present to Jim. Then she had been saving every penny she could for a month. With this result, $20 a week doesn't go far. Expenses had been greater than she had calculated. So what had happened? She was trying to save all the money since a month. Yes. At the beginning also they have given a description to you, like she was bulldozing the grocer, butcher and vegetable vendor. Somehow she has managed to save only $1.87. Yes, let us see how this lady gives a presentation or a present or a gift to her husband in the next class. Yes, I hope you all have understood until this. This is such an amusing story and we'll continue it in the next class. Thank you.